So, just took wifey to go see Sinners, and I was not disappointed. I have to tell y'all, I was not disappointed. I was a little iffy because I don't like horror. I don't really like horror. But I was like, okay, if it's just vampires, I can deal with vampires, right? I don't like gory stuff, and it really wasn't gory, but it was like, when they say it was a horror movie, would you say it was a horror movie?
In a way.
In a way, right? But it
really.
wasn't. But it wasn't like. It wasn't.
It was like action horror.
It was action horror.
Yeah.
Action horror. It was like action horror. Yeah. I'm glad I came to see it. I was a little confused on certain parts when they had like all the different music going on, but then I'm glad that I watched Ryan Coogler's interviews, and he was talking about how a lot of American music comes out of out of the blues, and we created the blues. And so if I hadn't watched his interviews before that, none of that stuff would have made sense. So I'm really glad that directors like him are taking the time to really explain the film and explain some of those things. And then he talked about IMAX. So me and wifey saw it in IMAX, and I'm glad. What you think? What you think?
It.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I'm glad that we saw it in IMAX. When we get back home, I'm gonna go see if we can see it on the ones where it's got screens on the side too, which is I think like RPX or something like that. But yeah, but anyways, outstanding job to Michael B. Jordan. The fact that he played two different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Did it seem like they were the same character?
Not at all.
No, it didn't.
To me, no.
It didn't seem like it was the same character. Each one had its own like personality, and it was like you never got. It was just trying to figure out who was Smoke and who was Stack. And by the middle of the movie, I was like, okay, that's Smoke.
Yeah,
that's Smoke. Because then it was like their distinct personalities really showed through. So I really liked that. What else was dope about the movie? The ending was dope. Because I'm a gun guy. And you know what's crazy? Is all the action movies that Michael B. Jordan has done, like all that stuff's coming into handy. Yeah. It's coming into handy. Like, so just to know, like, okay, he put on a film like this, and it's got the action in it, it's got the story of it, and yeah. Like, go see Sinners. Go see Sinners. What else was going on? Oh, I gotta say this. It's interesting in how they will always try to give you a counterfeit of God. They will always try to give you a counterfeit of God. If I said, in the name of, what's the next word that you're going to say? Jesus, right? But in the movie, they said, in the name of God. So right then and there, it was already like, okay, I see what's happening. But you know what? This is Hollywood. Yeah. This is Hollywood. What I'm looking forward to seeing are more films by Christians. I'm looking forward to seeing more films by Christians that are entertaining. So, you know, films like by Angel Studios. I'm looking forward to seeing more action films that come out of Christian studios, because once again, like, who says in the name of God? It's in the name of Jesus, right? But oftentimes Christianity is associated with the black church, but if you see a black church, then you'll think that it's Christianity, but it's really not. And what you see in the movie a lot is a lot of African spirituality, right? Which we know as Christians is against God, right? And should I have even gone to go see this movie?
Probably not.
Probably not, right? Probably not, right? So that's me. That's me recognizing, right? That's me recognizing. But either way, I enjoyed watching the movie. I enjoyed watching the movie. I love movies. So that's something that God's still working on me with. But yeah.
Good,
but yeah.
Had a good time.
Had a good time.